I'm Debbie Homer Davis from babylady.co.uk. I'm very, very excited today because as iCandy brand ambassadors, we've been lucky enough to get our hands on the brand new iCandy Peach 7. It's a really, really exciting day for us. We've been long awaiting for this and it is just beautiful. We've always loved the Peach here at Baby Lady, and the Peach 7 is just a beautiful extension and an upgrade of an existing fantastic product. But all the little changes are actually really, really positive. I love these new soft touch fabrics. We've got our Carrycot on to start with, and this is the darker of the two greys. It is just beautiful. You can't actually see how soft these fabrics are in the video, but if you do get a chance to go to your local retailer and check it out, do, because they are just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So there will be a choice of colours, and we'll try and show you those at the end. This is the darker of the two greys, and I think it looks really, really stunning, and it will come on the Phantom chassis, which I always think looks really smart and really very luxurious. So we've got our bigger Carrycot. It's the same size Carrycot as the original Peach 6, but it is a nice large Carrycot. If we have a look at the size of the mattress, you can see that this is really generous. And it will take a baby up to about 6 months old. Inside our Carrycot, we do have the same beautiful velour velvet inside, which is just super, super soft. On the back of the hood here, which I have extended with our extendable zip, we also now have this really, really excellent ventilation panel. And I do love the way that when this ventilation panel is open, it still looks really smart. Sometimes when you have a ventilation panel and you open it, it just looks a bit untidy, but I think they've done this in a really, really elegant way. And as you can see, there's loads of ventilation. So if you are having a summer baby, that would be absolutely perfect. If you're not using it, you can just pop it back down and it sits really nicely. We've also got our peekaboo front here, which just pushes away if you don't want to use it. So this is the Carrycot part of the new Peach 7. I'm also going to show you now how to fold it. So when you want to fold this up, you will need to take all of the pieces out of the middle of your chassis. So if you've got your Carrycot on, just push the 2 buttons in the side here. We'll pop our Carrycot back over here. And then I've got our elevators on. So just take your elevators out, because when you fold it, you will need to remove everything from the middle. Now, while we've got our chassis on its own, let's have a look at some of the really clever features that they've added to this chassis. So on the back of the board, on the back of the chassis here, you will see that they've incorporated the new mini ride-on board. Now, this is a really nice feature that people love on the orange, and I think they're really going to like this on the peach as well. It just means if you have got an older child and you just want to use it for them to jump on and off, it's just there ready for you and it's not in the way. So in the basket underneath here, you will notice that they've added a hole. This is a drainage hole. Now, I've never seen this before, but I think it's actually really clever. If you do go out and it's really wet, and obviously in this country we do get, sadly, a lot of wet weather, it just means that any water that's collected in your basket or dripped off your rain cover will go straight through onto the floor underneath instead of collecting in your basket. So as I said, let's have a look at the fold of this. It's super easy to fold. Before we do this, actually, look at the wheels. Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? These new, just sleeker wheels. Just really, really smart. So to fold it up, I'm going to pop my brake on. And then when you fold the iCandy chassis, there is a knack to it. I always suggest to people, put your hand underneath, because if you're starting to push this way, it won't fold. Push your hand underneath, squeeze the lever to the lowest position, and you'll notice that there's a little bit of a gap here. Now, in order to fold it, what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze it again and just make that gap disappear, and your handle will literally fold to the floor. It's very simple to do. And then if you pull up on your strap like this, your chassis will then freestand. So just put that. You can see my chassis will freestand, and that's obviously something we know that people really like, is to be able to stand it. If we want to open it back up, there is a grey button on the side here. Just press it with your thumb, just ease the chassis slightly towards you, and the wheels will just roll out. Now, another feature that I really like on this new chassis is there's this special rubber stand here. When you fold your handle, the only thing that actually touches the floor is this piece of rubber, and these can be replaced. But it means that your handle here that you're holding is not going to touch the floor. And I know that customers really like that, and obviously we all worry about germs. The new style handle on this chassis is also slightly more rounded, and certainly for me with quite small hands, it makes it really even more comfortable to hold. I find this chassis much easier it just feels really, really nice to push about. I mean, the peaches have always been beautiful, but the handle is just a little bit more comfortable than the Peach 6 in my opinion. So now I've popped our seat unit onto our chassis. You can see how absolutely beautiful it looks, and you can see also hopefully the evidence of this extra padding that really has been extended onto our seat unit. Everything here, even your strap covers, are more padded. As I said, we've got this really nice adjustable harness in here, and it just pulls up and down with your harnesses. So when you adjust it, your harnesses will automatically go up and down with it. So there's no unthreading like we saw before, which is also, I think, a really nice additional feature. We still have our adjustable bumper bar and our adjustable leg rest, which you've got two little buttons here. You can adjust it up when you've got your smaller baby, and your bumper bar, just remember this is new. There you go. And we've also got our extendable hood. So if you are out and about, you want a little bit more shade, just undo the zip, and you've got lots of nice coverage there as well. And of course, because we're using the same hood that we used on our Carrycot, we have still got our lovely ventilation panel here. To adjust the seat unit, you've got a little button at the back here, and you squeeze it in and it will allow you to adjust your seat unit up and down. And of course, you can also turn your seat unit into the forward facing position. So if you want your baby to seat out, just take your seat unit off, turn it around and pop it into the forward facing position, just like this. Now this product will come as a bundle in most cases with all of the accessories included. Now we know that you like to buy them this way. It does mean you haven't got all those extras to pay for, and this means that you'll get your duopod included. This is the new luxury beautiful soft touch duopod, and I'm going to pop this inside. I'm not going to thread all the harnesses through as well, but you can just see. And I love all the detailed badging. iCandy have always done this really, really nicely, and you can see how lovely this looks. Just beautiful in our pushchair seat unit. You can unzip the foot muff to use it as a liner as well. So if you want to use it on its own, it can be used as a liner. And it also does come with this new stunning style bag. So this is the new rucksack bag, which is going to be coming for these products. It does have the bag hangers, which we know that you as a consumer really, really like. It means you don't have to use up your tray, and you can just hang your bag on the back of your chassis really easily. And these bag hangers are actually extremely easy to attach. As I said, it is a rucksack style bag. It's a bit of a mouthful this morning. So you can wear it on your back, and there's lots and lots of useful pockets in here as well to store things, and obviously it comes with your normal changing mat. Now before we finish, I just want to show you this really clever feature on the back of our seat unit. So if you wanted to go out and you didn't want to take your changing mat with you, but you wanted a little pocket to store your things in, it does have this handy pocket on the back, find my zip, which you can store things in. But rather cleverly, you can actually take this off. So it is a little storage bag, and it is removable. If I can find my zip, there you go. So we can actually take this off completely. So if you were maybe out somewhere and you were going to leave your pushchair but you didn't want to leave your bag, you can actually unzip this completely, and it just comes off as a little handy storage bag. And it's got a pocket on the front here, and also we've got our bigger storage pocket here. I mean, it is actually big enough to put a nappy in, or if you wanted to put your purse or your phone. It's just really quite handy, and it's quite a unique selling point that we haven't seen from any of the competitor products. So this is the brand new iCandy Peach 7. We definitely think it gets our seal of approval, and we think it's going to sell really, really well for us. It is available in store until the 2nd of April for private appointments if you do want to come and see it in person. After that, we will have stock coming towards the middle end of April. We have pre-ordered quite a lot of stock, but if you do want one, I know they're going to be in short supply. Colour choices will be this, the darker of the greys. There'll be a lighter grey, which you can see on our other YouTube video where we just recorded the seat unit with our lovely friend Ian from iCandy. And also we'll have the black, which is already selling really well on pre-sale. And there'll be a truffle, which is a two-tone grey, and also a gorgeous green. We'll try and put some pictures of these at the end of this video. If you do want any more information about this or any of the iCandy products, do get in touch via any of the normal channels. And we'd like to thank you for joining us here again at Baby Lady. If you are on our YouTube channel, we'd love it if you press the bell icon and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to give us a thumbs up, we all really appreciate it. Thanks for joining us.